It's Saturday, January 22nd here at the West End Gun Club. It is a very windy morning and it's supposed to be a very windy day today. Today is our match for the NRL22 January Course of Fire. Saturday, not Sunday. The reason we do it on Saturday is because we're running a extended distance match, extended Course of Fire. So we have 10 stages today planned, going out to 300, like 287 actual, because of the way the range is designed. It's about 287 yards. Angle corrected, so we'll be shooting out to that distance, but it's going to be difficult for many people because of the wind, so we'll have to deal with it. We got the high wind warnings a couple days ago. I was debating like what to do. We're still going to have the match. It is a lot worse than I thought it was going to be, though. Not a lot worse, but it's worse than I thought it'd be. I'm guessing it's about 25 miles an hour to 30. I'll have to get out there with a Kestrel. Where we're at in the range facility, we're on the top side. So I'm not sure how, normally the wind comes in kind of left to right when it's strong, and it's going to be more like 10-30-ish. So you're going to have maybe half value, quarter value winds. And I don't know. We'll see how it is up here because I haven't shot up here in the wind. Down in the main range, because it's kind of in between if you want to call it a canyon, we're in between two large hills. So the wind kind of swirls in that way, but we're kind of on the top side of the hill, so I'm not sure how the wind will shear across the face. So it'll be a learning experience, to say the least. It is colder this morning. I didn't take into account wind chill factor, so I'm kind of just hesitant to get started setting up. We'll see if people actually show up. We have 22 shooters. I know a lot of people some people canceled last week up until yesterday evening, and some people joined up, so we still have 22 shooters, which is quite a few. I had a cap of 25, but I'm sure some people will just say, hey, they'll start driving, man, I don't want to shoot in this, and they'll just turn around. And I get that, right? I understand. As a match director, I could have maybe I would rather stay home in the comfort of my bed and just slept in, or just sit at home today and play computer games all day, but still want to shoot, right? And you can't be a fair weather shooter. You gotta shoot in other conditions, right? I'll tell you right now that I'd rather shoot in the rain than in the wind like this. Anyway, it's getting closer to 6. It's just before 6, so I'm gonna try to get set up here. I have all the targetry on the stands. I think I know where to lay everything out. I pre-marked some spots with flags, and hopefully they didn't blow away. Let's get set up. I think I'm going to set up the props first, and then when light breaks, I'm going to start heading out there because I did drive my truck. So I'll just load the targets into the back of the truck, and I'll drive out there and start setting everything up. Footage right now is going to be sparse because I'm just too lazy to set up a camera in this wind, and I don't want my camera to blow over. And it's still dark, so you're not going to see anything. So I'm just going to go ahead and get set up here, and we'll wait for people to show up, and hopefully we can get this match going.
Guess it's been a while since I fell in love, but after last time, don't want to mess things up. You're so beautiful, and I can't deny my heart is always with you. My head's always stuck in time. Love, let me go, cause I've been holding on for far too long. I've been fighting and keeping strong. Now you just gotta let me go. Time, wash away every feeling that can cause me pain. All these memories I can't escape. Can you let them all wash away? Let it all wash away, cause I don't wanna feel the pain. Love, just let me go, cause I don't want to feel the pain of...
Don't have my mic on, so hopefully you can hear me in the wind. It's running a little slow. It's about almost 8 o'clock. Got the target set up. Have a snafu with one of the targets, so I need to figure out how to get them hung up because they're not compatible with the target hangers. I only got 2 magneto speeds. The other match director didn't bring the other one, so hopefully we can see at least this IPSEC without a magneto speed. But the other 2 I have, that's a 10x10 and a 12x12. Those will probably need it. It's a spot for those hits. But we'll see how it goes. Definitely about as windy as it was when I got here. Hopefully it starts to die down a little bit as the afternoon wears on, but we'll see what we can do. But let me run down there, find some target hangers, and get this going.
And do you think of me, love? Let me go, 'cause I've been holding up for far too long. I've been fighting and keeping strong. Now you just gotta let me go. Time wash away every feeling that can cause me pain. All these memories I can't escape. Can you let them all wash away? Let it all wash away, 'cause I don't wanna feel the pain. Love, just let me go, 'cause I don't wanna feel the pain of holding on and keeping strong. So now I'm moving on.
Spotter's ready. Stand by. This is gonna be a day. Impact.
Oh, this guy got lucky. He's lucky right now.
Impact. Impact.
Yeah. It works like that.
Impact.
Damn. There's always gonna be this one.
Didn't hold. Impact. Impact. Mike.
Oh, he's supposed to be tipped.
I thought he said any order you want.
That's what I heard.
That's what I heard. Center has to be.
I don't think we're burning it down enough for it to matter. I don't really care that much. I don't think anyone at NRL is going to be contesting our scores.
Well, finally, those West End Gun Club guys aren't shooting on the high scores. Shooting in their little windless bay.
I know. I got more places to put my jump.
All out.
Yeah.
79-57.
Because they all shoot on
Impact.
They got like 10 seconds or something.
Sure.
It's hilarious.
Good elevation just off the left.
Shooter, understand the quick fire.
So I do.
You ready?
Yep.
Shooter, spotter ready? Yeah. All right, set.
Hit. He doesn't need a clean pick-me-up though. Alright.
We're just here for a good time to hang out with the soul. Give Mark a hard time. Yeah.
Hit. Hit. Hit.
Ah! You missed 4. I got all that bag on it. It'll be okay. Yeah, right. Let's go. Shooter, understand the course of fire. 4, 4, 4. Shooter ready? Yep. Stand by.
See the spot.
drop my bag.
Was I okay on waterline, Lou?
Yeah. Yeah, you're fine. Impact, maybe a little high. Averaging about a 10 high, 2/10 high. That's a long hole. You got plenty of time. You can pick a different one. Go for that square to the right.
Those missing? I'm not seeing it move
hard
at all.
thing to do once you're in a good position. Impact.
Time? 126. 30 seconds left. Less than that now.
We just all around it?
Impact.
Yeah. They're misses.
I don't know. You got any more?
Yeah, one more position.
There you go.
Time.
Ah.
You're doing good.
I got a
4. Good job.
Hello?
Yep. No, it's to the
Just in the
left.
future,
To the
ask
right,
them
rather.
for time, don't
Yeah,
worry.
right.
Impact.
Impact.
Yeah, just always take your time. Be as fast as you need to be accurate. Because people will be like time and be like, oh, you got 15 seconds. And say, oh, maybe you're going to go fast. So just don't worry about the time. Shoot at your pace and you're around. Yeah.
Impact.
Hey, Matt. Next time, borrow that and put it under there.
Go for the small one.
Okay.
Take a second.
Yeah, I have a big one. It's a
Second and a half or 2 seconds. Okay. Just make ready.
We are like just over a second.
Impact.
Maybe I can take some out.
Time.
So just one of the 15.
220 seconds.
No, it's 150 second part-time. You didn't change the part-time for this one.
Supposed to be IPSC at 100 yards.
167.
Stand by.
It's a rib action, proof stainless barrel, and
Impact.
MDT ACC chassis.
Impact.
Ah, low. Why did it go under? I'm back to near.
That was far. That was near, far near.
Shit. Yeah, you're right. Wow. That's 3 shots. I don't know what's going on there.
Impact. Impact.
Stand by. You eat enough sugar, Jose? Yeah. Both make ready. Do you need a little sugar, Mark? I always need sugar. Well, come here and get some sugar. Do that.
move.
Broke position for no reason.
Impact.
In the last round, Chambered.
Delta, right?
You skip Delta.
Huh?
You skip Delta.
Someone Delta now?
And you're on your second shot on Charlie.
Okay.
Shoot Charlie. 3.
Now love.
You're right.
Cramping up. My left.
Now you're on Delta.
I don't know why, I just started cramping.
Huh?
Delta.
I'm dehydrated. Let me get something to drink. Thanks, man.
Bye.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think. I don't know.
Impact. 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 Impact.
Ah, the wind is killing you.
Impact.
Yep. Stand by.
I love it. You ever tried shooting like out to 500 yards?
Yeah, with the 22. Yeah, I tried it with my 22 mag.
Impact. 2 mils. 2 mils of wind.
You know, 1 up 2.
Buddy of mine has a knife force prism, so I put that on the gun.
You know how a little bit low on the left side of the target?
Impact.
Group of 5 shots. 3 of those are from where I warm up.
Ah.
I was like, new ammo is big.
Of course it let off.
Impact. Holding straight away.
Wind is shifted back. 1 mil.
Impact.
Denting targets, breaking them, knocking them over. We'll melt.
Impact.
1 mil left.
Good call.
Come on.
Impact.
Where's that rabbit?
Does he wet it?
1 mil.
Impact.
1 mil.
Okay, I don't think I'm going to get that smaller target.
Impact.
I mean, if I
All out.
big one, and go
7,
longer,
very
I'll
nice.
try to shoot the smaller one, you know?
So 2 mils left to start.
The wind is just too swift.
1/2 mil right. Back to 1 mil left.
Max?
All right, guys. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. I know it's a pretty tough day. All things considering.
I'll take those.
Yeah, I'll take those too.
It wasn't who's wants, it was whose is it.
So, all things considering, I mean, it was a rough day. It was very humbling. But we'll go ahead and do the wrap up here. I'll just do the top 5 scores just for speed here. 5th place overall, but number 1 base class was Ethan Carroll, 384. And what's funny is this is out of like a 1,200 points or something.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah.
I don't even know
This is
that.
like normal monthly scores, not.
Number 4th overall is Jose.
Yeah!
4th open class, 396.60. 3rd overall is myself at 421. That's 3rd open. 2nd overall is Mark Liu. 2nd open, 421.63.
That gets you by percentage difference? Because you got 421 too, right?
Yeah, the timer wasn't working for my bonus stage. So it's
Ah.
like, and then Luce Smith, number 1.
Whoa!
I gotta. This is. And then Fix It Sticks. You don't know Fix It Sticks. That's the ratchet.
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
a new shooter that needs tools? New shooter needs
This guy
tools.
right there.
Oh.
I already have
He borrowed a gun.
Ethan.
These are great.
And I gotta give you that dog tag deal, which it should be in here.
Hey, I know there was a lot of work that went into this match, and I know you and Aaron put in a lot of hours. I want everybody to give these guys a big hand because this was an awesome match. And straight up, seriously, I know how much of a pain it is to set up these targets. And good work. It was a fun course of fire.
You put in a lot of work for this. Not blowing over in the wind.
Shit, there's a bunch more stuff. I don't know where it all went. But, yeah, and well, I paid for this out of my own pocket.
Oh, man.
So I'll just do a quick draw, just in order, just come and grab something, and you guys can take off. Thanks for showing up, appreciate it. I know it's rough, I know people, I kind of was thinking about, when I drove up here this morning, I was like, man, I should have just stayed home and played video games all day.
I'm glad you didn't, because that was an experience of learning.
That was, yeah.
It's rough, it's rough. I mean, yeah, it's humbling, it's learning, take what you can from it. And,
Yeah, Jonathan texted me and said, I don't know, man. Big difference shooting like full shooting.
all right, guys, so in order, number 1, Nathan. Just grab something real quick. Take whatever if you want the bag. This is a Grey Ops brass marker. I have no use for that stuff. Oh, this is mine.
Take that stuff with name on it.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We were just talking about bags.
Yeah, it's back. So it's the fortune cookie. Yeah.
That is exactly what I was talking about.
The audio is going to be kind of crap because I left my lavalier mic down in the condens container. I'm too lazy to grab it, but I wanted to record a quick outro before the sun sets. It's already sunset. I've been here since before dawn and here at dusk. Been a long day. It's almost, yeah, it's 1,700 hours right now. It was a good match. Wasn't a great match. It was very windy. We had upwards of 25, 30 mile an hour winds, and it would turn into a tornado over here. It's it's going right wind, left wind. It's going all over the place. So it's really hard to call it. And the NRL22 course of fire, the official course of fire, if you try to run option 2, it's hard enough already. I don't think the scaling works correctly. The amount of time they give you to run the course of fire or the stages with option 2 should be extended, because when you're shooting the short course with a 100-yard distance, you don't really have to dial, right? It's 1.8 mils at most, 1.9, 2 mils, depending on your gun. But if you're out here and you're shooting between 100 and 200 yards, you're talking 1.8 mils from a 50-yard zero to, you know, 5.8, 6.5 mils on the 200. And so you're talking about 4 mil holds on your scopes, which is not, you know, it's not impossible to do, but it's not ideal. Most of the time you'll dial 4 mils instead of holding up 4 mils. And then, yeah, it makes it more difficult. I think they should, for option 2, they should probably extend the time limits on that. That's just my opinion. You can hear the wind, and unfortunately I can see it clipping right now on the audio, so hopefully it's not terrible. Anyway, we had 3 no-shows, so that left us about 19 people, I think, roughly, kind of including myself. You know, it was a good day in terms of just being able to shoot and learning stuff from the wind conditions. And I learned as a match director that, you know, 10 stages is very ambitious given our logistics here on how wide our this upper range is. Maybe 8 stages would be more ideal. And then dealing with the wind, had to figure out better ways to hold targets up, because a couple fell over. That's how windy it was. Steel targets fell over with our target bases. Anyway, I need to really clean up. I spent about better part of an hour cleaning up, moving targets down, moving all my prospect down to the NRL, the rimfire range. And so I'm about to seal up the upper connex container, and I got to pick up all my stuff, and hopefully everything is here. It didn't get blown by the wind. But yeah, my rifle's here. I think that's all that really matters. So I'm gonna clean up, get out of here, get some food, eat some dinner, and call it a day. I'm gonna try to cut the video. Probably won't have it ready tomorrow. I got so much SHOT Show. I still need to process my photos from SHOT Show. I need to write articles for SHOT Show, about SHOT Show for my vlog. So a lot of stuff to take care of. So maybe this range vlog will come out Sunday. Maybe it'll come out Monday. Most likely Monday. And the footage is probably not that great because it's hard to run this kind of match, 10 stages, all these shooters, and then have the camera. It's just rough. I mean, I should probably hire someone to take photos and do videography, at least for one of the matches, to make it look kind of cool and do some kind of promo stuff, because I can do it myself, but I just can't do it while I'm shooting at the same time. So anyway, that's it for today, January 22nd, Saturday here at the West End Gun Club. Thanks for watching. See you in the next vlog.